G'day and welcome back to our EU4 campaign, the Ottomans. We are going to do our war against Austria. Couldn't decide whether to do it directly on Austria or through the Papal State though, so let's take a look now. If we declare on Austria, we can co-belligerize the Pope and Genoa. Hungary would come in. Baden must be the vassal or something. Alright, we can't do Aragon this way though, attitude towards enemies. We do Tunis and France. If we go this way, co-belligerize both of them, and then we can't call in France because it would destabilize them. We can call in Tunis, Aragon, and Bohemia. Tunis, I don't know, might be able to get access that way. Alright, Tunis, Aragon, Bohemia, or Tunis, France. Bohemia's a no because of the attitude. Same with Aragon. Neither of them will change. That's only humiliate rival anyway. Alright then, we'll go this way. We're going to do the conquest of Ancona. We're going to call everybody in. We're going to co-belligerize everybody. Declaring war on the Catholic is glorious in the eyes of God. And yeah, let's do it now. Alright, so us versus the Pope is a slaughter. Once everybody else comes in, should still be a slaughter. Austria is most of the army. They still don't have much by way of artillery. Aragon, Bohemia, and Tunis are all going to be helpful against them. It's just, yeah, it's only Austria that's a problem. And our armies are the closest to him anyway. Alright, let's make this a bit faster. And get started on Crane. Alright, Salzburg have honoured. And that's not a good sign. We're already locked in. So we have a 2-3 go into the woods against 2-3. We definitely need to get up there. And then we have no siege. Alright, get to Canton. And can't go anywhere else. So once you go here, go back to Zagreb. Alright, Glorious Navy's under attack by Lucca. Lucca are honoured. Now, how do we look? 110%, good. 4.3, good. 1.6, good. -1, not great, but roll of 9. Alright, now, fleet-wise, we should be able to absolutely smash them. And we never put this other ship that came around from Arabia. Never actually gave that to anything. So, let's go meet where they're already going. Alright, Battle of Crane went pretty damn well. Recover army morale, speed increase. Memmingen have honoured with Austria. Alright, collecting taxes. Gain piety, gain prestige. We'll lose the prestige and the piety to gain ducats. It's always a good idea. Hungary have honoured with Austria. Forgot about them being involved in this. Whoops. Alright. So now it's a lot more even. I suppose we'll be allowed to call France in at any point. I don't understand why it would destabilise France anyway. I mean, he's a king, so it's not any issue with the, what do you call it, Regency Council or anything. Not that that's a real thing. Alright, let's go up to Farast. Ah, crap, you know what else? Now that we're at war with them, we can't actually... Oh, we already did. Cool. Never mind. We can just sneak down there. And Hungarians are heading north. Who else do we have in here? Little guys over that side. Alright, Bohemia hopefully will knock them out. Now, after Farast, can we put somebody in charge? We'll go get started on Hungarian forts. Alright, peasants have crossed. Yeah, looks like we'll get out of there just in time. Oh, don't take far. No, good. Keep going. Alright, and the rest are going through as well. Now, Istria, we can get to Gertz. He has the artillery. Alright, and the quartermaster's dead. Manpower, not really, but no options. Taking Gurits. Can't get to Friuli, so let's go take things from the peasants. I think... Oh, there is a fort down there. Okay. You keep going the other way. But Selim 2-3 goes there. Don't like having him out by himself like that. And we finally died. And this guy is 57, but fine. Janissary reward. Surrounding high pay, the Janissaries revolted in 1449. They've now become so powerful that from 1451 onwards, every new sultan felt obligated to pay each Janissary a reward and raise his pay. Lose ducats or get until the death of this guy. Manpower, cavalry speed down, discipline down. Well, we need discipline, so yeah, we'll pay that. And what are we going to do this time? How are we looking on tech? I mean, wouldn't mind taking a tech reduction. Why are we already this pious? Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a lack of piety. So, the title of Khalifa gives prestige. National unrest reduction. Missionary strength and tech cost down. Gain piety, but it's tech cost reduction, so sure. And what does this one do? Can't do it now. Unrest goes up for tax, and you lose admin. That would have been good right before the guy died. Alright, Selim Osmanoglu is in. Alright. Next exploration shall go to the coast. The Sons of Selim I, a 553, a 263, or 05. Well, definitely not the entrepreneurial son. What's that up to? 13. That's 11. I'm guessing go for the studious son, Mustafa, who is 10. Awesome. Means it could be 5 years where we can't do anything if our current guy died right now. I think it'll be okay. Damn it. That's mountains as well. I know that if we try to reinforce, we'll get there just a little too late. But I guess we have to try. Get there on the 18th. Should be able to make it 20 days. Come on. Well, one without them. Selim can go up there. These guys can go down there. They're about to reinforce as well. Alright, so we declared on Genoa conquest while we're at war with them. Interesting. Alright, Corfu have honoured with Genoa, they're at war with Savoy. Utrecht have honoured with... Yep, Tlemcen have honoured. Really? Okay. And Hungarian armies. Alright, we've won Canton, so we've got a mountain province. He is going to Linz, gets us on 31st. We're obviously not going to outrun him. We're blocked by Steiermark anyway. Now, down there is looking fine. We probably want to piece Hungary out first. Aggressive expansion didn't actually get that bad in most of these. Yeah. I mean, we declared... You know what? We could get Austria out first. That would help them. No, we'll do Hungary. That should be quicker. We won't even need to take any land from them. Now, military tech cost goes up until the death of this dude, or lose army tradition, which is finally climbing. We'll take the tech cost increase. It's 8 years, and he probably won't survive 8 years. Alright, let's go up to Pest. Could we even piece them out now? Not quite. As soon as we take one or both of them, it'll be a goer. Alright, tensions along the Zagreb border. Austria gains a claim. Let's just go kill some of his peasants. Alright, Nanda first chef. is taken. Go to Temish. And one Dalmatia. So that's about as far as we want to get on them. We could take a province. It's far away from... No, they're non-co-belligerent. Peace deal for 5 years. If we just grab war reps, actually revoke our cause, his cause on us. Don't want to spend the points. Alright, get rid of the alliance with Austria. Now it's asking a bit much. What if we don't worry about the war reps? He's got an alliance with Brandenburg somehow. Alright, wait till next month. Still on -1. Alright, forget about Bajau. Yeah, he'll give up on Zagreb. I'm going to take a little bit of money and send that. Alright, that frees up these men to go there. And to go there. These guys to go there. One of them or more of them will be attacked, and that won't actually work out. Crimea declared tribal conquest on Genoa. Now, the whole thing with them, 1512, so Crimea needs to be the next one. Coffee wanted with Genoa, Utrecht, and Tlemcen. Alright, he's heading through. That's Farmlands. Glory Road. One base tax in Ley. That's going to be the worrisome one. Now, Austria has a lot of guys. What do we actually want to take from them? What coastlines? We need to take Crane. That's okay. Istria or Goetz? I'd say Goetz would be better. It starts causing issues. Alright, that's 31, that's 27. That is going to be all that we want to get. Demands exceed war score, so we need to get up to about 30 war score. It's going to be a fort or two. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this one. You have to reinforce, particularly in Steiermark. And we can invest in an idea. Humanist. Yeah, 8 years at a time, so we can finally do Tolerance of Heretics. This takes us up to 2. Yeah, not fantastic. Loan offer from Florence. We will accept that. We're never going to repay it. We would also like to actually repay loans. Alright, well, money's looking incredible. Half of our increase there is spoils of war. No claim roads, that's alright. Can't remember if we ended up using that to start the other war. Alright, what was breached? Good. And lost a guy. Well, given that we have crazy numbers of points, let's go ahead and roll general. 4241 is nice. 42 for 1. And he would like to go up there to help. I guess he comes to Steiermark. Alright, exploration. Wait until he arrives so we can pull him out. Come over here and explore the South Atlantic Sea. Alright, now Milan. Fabricate the claim for Ferrara. And pull him back. Austria, yeah. Alright, Dimity's thing is finished. I would say Bohemia is going to peace out very soon. Actually, technically losing this war. Bohemia still have a few men. Aragon was over on Genoa. Alright, he'll win this soon and then we'll piece Genoa out. Have no overextension at the moment. Silesia's hitting them hard. Who declared that? I think it was Poland. Does that mean Silesia is a vassal? No, he's just an ally. I have won Vienna. Awesome. Don't want to deal with them if we don't have to. So let's just go Blocked by Steiermark. Alright, we get to Tyrol, no. We get to Treviso. Okay. Guess we'll send these guys to Canton. And waiting on Genoa. There we go. Super piece from them. They're at 91. Now, we co-belligerise them. So, can't make them a vassal because they're too big. We need to take CO. And we want to take this land over here, which we can't. Because he went to war with them. Okay. So, Genoa node. In particular, Genoa. Means we can't really take anything from Austria if we do that. Alright, save that for after. We want to do Austria first. Super piece from them. They're at -8. Alright, we'll hold off on Genoa for a while. Now, Lucca's in this. Is Mantua, that's a separate war. Damn. And yeah, Bohemia's paced out. Which means you have to watch out for the Austrians coming home. And a new idea would be for global tariffs. Getting us closer to cavalry combat ability. Guess I see no reason not to, right? That humanist was the one I was thinking was Diplo for some reason. So we spent our admin when we wanted to get tech. Oh well. Alright, Mighty Fortress in Vienna is under attack. We need to piece them out soon, because they're all going to roll onto us. It's at -2 at the moment. Just need to take Steiermark. Oh, look at that. How's that for timing? Alright, so this is looking okay. Even Austria. Barely coalitionable. And they're all going to demand stuff. Treviso and all the rest would be good outside the Empire. Gertz. Yep. Can't take any more land. So what do we want to take? Return to Venice. Release Baden. No. Cancel Baden. Release Tyrol. Annul alliance with the Pope. Yes. Memmingen and Salzburg don't care so much. Humiliating him would be nice. Let's wait till next month. Could just do it. Alright, send that. So, a little land for us. Let's make these cores ASAP. That's good, that's good. And lots of black flags. Which means we can't actually go and do anything. Alright, let's get home. 1, 2, 3. We need 34. What are we making now? 999. Yeah, it'd be nice having him. Alright, the Age of Reformation, which means we lose all the other good stuff. And England immediately take their golden era. So, what do we need to do? We've converted provinces. We are doing humanist. Can't change state religion, so we can't do that. Several colonial nations, it will take too long. Convert another nation, maybe. Asian trade, maybe. Unify culture, doubtful. Alright, so Persia, Poland, Muggles, Spain, get the special ones. Prestigious conversions, don't care. Institution spread, doesn't matter at the moment. Powerful trade ships, maybe. Mastery discipline, no. War score cost versus other religion, that is the one we're going to need. It's going to take a long time. Religious wars, and then coastal barrage. Alright. And Austria, right, we've pieced them out. So can we just fabricate that claim now? We want Gertz next time. And we'll leave them in there. Naples is a, Circassia. Let's do it on Crimea, that's fine. We'll get started on them, but then we'll get a claim on Circassia. And 34, 2 more months. Alright, we'll just wait a second. Knock that one out. And then, what do we want to do? I want to go 38, 38, 38. Peace offer from Genoa. Okay. We're waiting to see what was going to happen with the aggressive expansion. So we're okay taking CO. Ooh, Corsica and all them. Bit too aggressive. Even then. This one could be doable in December. He would accept it very willingly. Yeah, nothing much else to do them. So, war reps. Don't care about his claims. Enforced military access, we don't need. No treaties, we don't need the prestige particularly. Release nations, we're not going to do. I'll just be kind of a short one. He's got a little money. Alright, we want to wait till December just so that some of them can tick off the bottom. Unless they're coming in to do a siege. No, that's Genoans. Alright, October. Mighty Fortress in Genoa is under attack. Doesn't matter, as long as they don't take it. Alright, taking Sassari. Don't take Cagliari. And the military power issue. Well, can't go that far ahead of time, so I guess we are knocking these up a little more again. Tens, tens, tens. Sure. Get them started. Right, almost. 10, there we go. 9, 10, 9, 10. And 9, 10, 7. Alright, there go all the points. And then we have 7 years to get ready for the next one. Alright, under attack. Kick Bond. Why do we have just those guys there? Under Mehmet. She never sent these guys back out. Alright, well, get over there. And that is the Pope, not Genoa. But let's go take a look at them in December. Alright, well, got there in time. So, we will just go ahead, take a little more cash, but that's all we're going to get from him. Thank you for Cagliari. So, Cagliari, Sikis, yep, all good. Cagliari gets started last, but it's fine. Augsburg into the coalition, Florence entered, Venice entered, Ravensburg entered. That would be probably the best time to trigger the coalition before it gets too much bigger. Since we can't really trust Bohemia and France to defend us, they've already proven that they're not fantastic. Nah, screw it. Let it keep growing. Ulm, Baluchistan, Timurids. Alright, who else is in this war? Salzburg, Lucca, Memmingen. Minus 51, minus 40, and minus 55. We're only losing this, well, mostly because of ticking war score. Little from Naples. But they're in there to take it back, so yeah, should be good. And done with the South Atlantic Sea. Explore the South Atlantic coast. Dithmarschen is a free city. Alright. Alright, excellent vintage. National unrest reduction. How is that in general? Well, it's 4.5. Not bad. Iraqi separatists Shouldn't be a problem. There's a little bit of war exhaustion. And this was that other 5 stack of ships that we were asking to have built. We're still making money, so we're all good. We can't get through. We can get through Austria. We can't get to there. Why would we be allowed to go to Canton? It's going to black flag when he arrives. Yeah. Okay. Mamluks claim Raqqa. 1512. I think the Mamluks are in 1515, aren't they? 1513. Holy crap. In that case, we're going to get ready to go on them, and we'll just leave Aragon to go and do the Pope. Because actually we have transports. Let's jump over there. For Napoli. Yeah, sure. They all joined together. They did, I believe. Fleets. 5 there, 3 there, 3 down there. Alright. And we can take a couple more ships, so let's just make another 5. Influx of unbelievers. We want to lose piety. And varies against the coalition. Alright, it's 1512. The leagues should come at some point soon. Truce of the Crimea is over. That was actually the next war we wanted to do. Right, let's get this one over and done with quickly. Get them down to Ragusa. And land these guys in Abruzzi. Alright. First things first. Explore the West African Sea. And you lot. Wait for those 5 to arrive. Alright, glorious navies are under attack by tiny things. All good. Get aboard. Alright, they're fine. So, I don't want to go that far. Then let's go do this actually a lot faster. Arrive there. These guys can get over to Abruzzi. Alright, now they're in. They can't get to Ancona. We need them to. Yep, they can start the siege. Genoa cedes Genoa to Milan, cedes Corsica and Albenga to Savoy. Wow, never seen Savoy jump over there. But Milan have entered the coalition against us. If he doesn't get too much larger. Colonial Ventures, invest in the Navy, Diplo tech costs down, Diplo tech cost up for 10 years. That's fine. Alright, Sardinia joins the Trade League. And he has shrunk. Ottomans occupy Abruzzi. And get over to Rome now. I did want to take Rome, but even just taking the one caused way too much of an issue, so I don't know what we actually plan on doing here. Occupied and besieged provinces, relative strength of alliances, Ottomans is making gains, papal war exhaustion. Do we just want to peace out? Can't get rid of any of them. Yeah, we'll save this for later. Have a short truce. It'll take too long to do anything. So, white peace. At least we got something from Austria. And these 3 will go here, here, and here. And we'll get ready for our war against Crimea. Starting with fabricating random claim on these guys was the point. Fabricated claim on Edigi. And marry Tunis. Alright, 3-2-1. We've already got the air. The Valia Hard. Alright, Verdun does the thing. And they want Condottieri. Too bad. Money is back to being pretty good. Spread these guys out before we turn them back around again. Okay. there and there. That guy is going there. Now, Austria. Don't think we do currently have a claim. Alright, we went for Goetz, didn't we? Alright, next up. Go see the coast. Cool. So, exploration's getting done again. How is our colony? 961. Done soon. Wait for that to finish before we go... Oh, Truce to Cyprus, Mamluks and Shavan just ended. We need to do Crimea first. Shavan's ends the coalition. Mamluks may not be able to. And yeah, we need tech before we can get over there. Alright, oh, Mamluks certainly can. They will definitely join the coalition, which means we need to short-circuit that. It's a crime against Allah. They rule over Cyprus. Let's go for a thing on Club. And call Tunis in. Alright, confirm that one. So, they don't get to join the coalition. That keeps a amazingly small army out of it. Alright. Crimea we don't have to do until 1517. So, let's go this way with the siege guy who needs to be in this army. And then the other guys can go here and here. Cool. Wasangali cedes to Ethiopia. Ethiopia is going to get pretty big down there. They've cut us off from everything. You know what? We have a free guy. Let's start heading down there. Put up the spy network on them. And how much of Mamluks can we get? We get a quarter or so, depending on aggressive expansion. Right, I can take a short break here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and hope to see you again soon. See you later.